Hey, Don,
Yeah,
why didn't Rudolph get a good report card?
I don't know why.
Because he went down in history. Ba-dum-bum.
Oh, it's time for another holiday Tuesday tips with Don and Gina here from Focused Healthy Family. And today we're talking about remembering how important the holiday is and what it's really about. You know, it's easy to get lost in the commercialization of holiday with expectations and pressures. You want to do all you can have that perfect holiday. In doing all of this, you often forget the real meaning of the holidays. You know, no matter what your religious beliefs are, it comes down to love and spending time with people you love. If you put love at the top of your list, as well as foremost in your mind, and remember to keep the love a priority throughout the seasons, I believe your holiday will be the best. And the reason I get a little choked up is, I was too small to really remember this, but there was one particular Christmas as a child that my family was enjoying the holidays. And I can remember our holidays. It was also kind of a precious time. We didn't have a lot of money as a family. Mom and Dad did a lot for us still. You know, my dad would hand make things at holidays.
Mm-hmm.
One particular holiday, it might have been this one, he made a toy car, a pedal car that you pedaled
That you
with your
sat
feet.
in and pedaled?
It wasn't battery operated, it was pedaled, but what I found out later on was a neighbor was throwing away two other old pedal cars. One had the front end was messed up on it, and one had the back end messed up on it. He sawed them in half, and he was a welder, so he welded them together.
These were metal cars, not plastic.
Yeah, and put it all together. So they did stuff like that, but I remember the pressure they felt because of the money and the time, all the things that had to be done. And this one particular Christmas was the Christmas where all of us were together, including one of my little sisters who was old. Actually, I shouldn't say little. She was older than me.
Don was the youngest of 6 children, so the sibling that was just 2 years older than him.
If we had realized what was going to happen after that holiday, we might have spent it differently. Because it was the last holiday my next older sister, she passed away in January of that following year. And I think we might have done things differently if we'd known. Maybe it's better we didn't know, I don't know. But it's just the thought that you really got to remember what the holidays are about. And it's not about what you're going to spend or where you're going to go. It's about being with loved ones. And I always say you can have Christmas in July or holidays in July. It doesn't have to be at one certain time, as long as it's about what the real meaning is about it.
Yeah, having that bonding time with family, because we really never know. I mean, your sister was 5.
Yep.
And when she died, and we never know how much time we have with our loved ones, how long they're going to be here. And, you know, we all know it's easy to get caught up in shopping, food prep, planning, get-togethers.
Making sure you're getting just the perfect right gift.
And I think that's one thing COVID taught probably everybody, for the most part, to scale down, right? Stop going a million places, being with the people you live in with your house. Now, being with extended family is important too, and I know we did one year via Zoom.
Yeah.
We even exchanged gifts that way. But having those traditions, right? Having that connection, having things that are enjoyable, and not just we do this every year because we have to do this.
Yeah.
Not.
And we're going to talk about that in one of the Tuesday tips about holiday traditions.
Holiday traditions. That's a good thought.
And you know, and kind of thinking about that with my sister, part of something that became a holiday tradition in my family because of that is I still, and I think we might have it, it's an ornament. My mom, it was one of Linda's ornaments, my little sister Linda's ornaments. My mom wrapped it in cellophane, like a shiny cellophane, and it became an ornament that had to be put up every year, thinking about her.
That's touching.
Yeah.
My aunt, my grandmother passed. I was 12. She was, I think, in her mid-50s. And my aunts were not that much older than me, but I don't know how long it's been, maybe 15, 20 years ago. My grandmother had a kind of a grandmother bracelet that had the gemstones of all her grandkids on it. And my Aunt Melanie took each of them, got glass bulbs, and put them inside and with the ribbon and mailed them to everybody as Christmas ornaments. And it means so much. It's been years since my grandmother's been gone. And to have that, it used to wear, she wore that bracelet with those gemstones. It's my birthstone in it. And it's very special. And I pull that out now every year to put on the tree. It gets me thinking about my aunt who did it, and that side of the family, my dad's side, and my grandmother, who I miss dearly, who I had a bond and a connection with despite only knowing her for 12 years.
Yeah. So remember this too, that the greatest gift you can give your family is your presence.